Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? LiveWire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is LiveWire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
Boy, we got a good one for y'all on this Saturday morning. These WNBA playoffs has been crazy. Last night it took it up a whole notch. But I want to say something. Stephanie White, you need to take a page out of Cheryl Reeve's book. For real. You need to take a page out of Cheryl Reeve's book. That's how you stand up for your star player. That's how you get yourself out of the game. You stand up for your star player, right or wrong. Not that passiveness. Commend to Cheryl Reeve. Now, let's get to it. Cheryl Reeve went straight Scotch Earth on the referees last night. I mean, she went ballistic. I ain't never seen Cheryl Reeve, and I'm not the biggest fan of Cheryl Reeve, but I never seen Cheryl Reeve went crazy like this in the game after what happened to the Officiating Collier. Now, coaches, matter of fact, all season long, we have been complaining about how bad the referees is, how bad they've been letting it get too physical. We seen Caitlin Clark had got beat up all season long till she's not out. She was out for the season. We kept seeing all of these malign injuries, these reckless plays, these reckless closeouts on players. No kind of awareness. And the referees are sitting right there, eyeball watching these plays. And I'm going to show you the play that I'm talking about last night because I was on Courtside TV live last night, and we was talking about it and everything. So I'm about to show this to you over again.
The tip was clean by Thomas. The tip was clean by Thomas. Look at that. And they banged these after the feast.
To me, that was a clean tip, but the initial contact, that should have been a foul call because it's not just be bang knees, it's the way she glided into her. If a person's come around, you are not able to go into the person. Now you tip the ball, but your body has to stay away from making a clean steal. But once you make contact with them, that's a foul. That's automatically a foul. And the referees, I bet you on that same sideline watching it. And then the bad thing about it is, look how Officiating Collier ankle turned in that instant. And the thing about it is, AT is the dirtiest player in the league. She was grabbing the Officiating Collier all night long. There's photos of her grabbing and referees not calling. Cheryl Reeve illustrated that she didn't even get one foul shot. But we have seen this multiple times throughout the playoffs. We've seen it in the Atlanta series. We've seen it in the series before. We've seen it in the first round. We've seen it in the second round right now, how these referees are just allowing this. You cannot allow this. And I said this before. I have said it before. It's going to take a star player to get injured really bad for there comes change, because you cannot allow this kind of physical play to continue on. Because guess what? If it happened to AT, Nate Tibbetts would have been going crazy about it. If it happened to Satu, it would have been going crazy. Not too long in the fourth quarter, Satu Sabli and Bridget Carlton got into it. I guess Satu Sabli thought that Bridget Carlton was going to back down because it shocked her. And then AT is playing so dirty, she's laughing in the faces of the opponent. Now that's sportsmanship, whatever. But it's how she's playing the game. She's not playing physical. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is this right here, if this play itself does not put Fee out for the year. Now you look at it. Okay. Alyssa Thomas, she made the tip right there. But look what her rest of her body is. And she had kind of like ran and tipped it out. You know what I'm saying? You tipped it wide. You still gonna make body contact no matter what. Now look, that's a clean tip, but at the same time, look where her body is positioned. Her body is right there. So Fee does not have a way to clear herself. So you really gonna make body contact with Fee. Now look, she runs into Fee knee, and then the announcer say they bang knees. There's no bang knees right here at all. No bang knees. Alyssa Thomas' knee is way down here almost by her ankle. Fee is tall. Her knee is high up in her midsection. Now, let me slow it down. Now look, boom. She ran into her knee buckled, and then look at her ankle. Now, she could have broke her ankle right here. She could have broke it, but luckily Fee got able to walk off. And then look, boom, boom, boom. Right there. That should have been a foul call. Completely. That should have been a foul call. Now, I'm going to show you what happened after that. After that, it got crazy. It got crazy. It got crazy. Good boy. Cheryl Reeve went ballistic after this. After this, she went ballistic.
And
Unknown caller.
still on the floor, Cheryl Reeve and the rest of her staff streaking onto the floor.
Paula Letitia Hyman struggling to move.
Reeve has been ejected
Cheryl
from the
Reeve.
game.
Oh, go back. Did Satu Sabli push the coach? Yep. Satu Sabli pushed the coach right here. Right there. She should be ejected for that. She should be suspended for that. She put her hand on the coach. Opposing coach.
From the game.
Look. See what she did? She literally put her hand on the coach. Wow. That's trash. I don't have no respect for her. How you gonna put your hand on an opposing coach?
Reeve has been ejected from the game.
Look, you see there? She put her hand. Satu Sabli put her hand on a assistant coach. She should be fined. Or suspended for that. You're not supposed to put your hand on another opposing coach. Now, and the thing about it, now if that coach had went over there and smacked her, knock her senseless, she would have been crying, whining about assault.
Reeve had picked up a technical foul back.
Cheryl Reeve she's irate, man.
No
she is irate.
As she ran onto the floor.
She's irate. I don't blame her one bit. That's reckless.
And she is now going back to the locker room.
I can tell you one thing. I can tell you one thing. Game 4, I guarantee you she'll get calls. If he is not out, I guarantee you they're gonna get calls. They're gonna get calls. They're gonna get calls. And you gotta think about it. They got shafted last year in the finals on calls because they wanted New York to win. Now they get shafted calls because for some reason, I guess the league doesn't want Minnesota winning or Cheryl Reeve winning or anything like that. But just look at the hypocrisy and the nonsense of this, man. There is no way in form or fashion that AT could have made that steal that clean and not have body contact with feet. There's more ways to get a steal, but AT she cut her angle off. She literally cut Fee's angle off to get the steal anyway. So there's no way that you cannot make body contact and that not be called a foul. That's a foul all day. You can't get a steal that clean unless you make a body contact. And she came in from an angle. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, people say, well, how can you be mad at AT? Well, that was a reckless play. To be honest with you, it was a reckless play from the beginning because the angle she took. She didn't wait till Fee came or got faced up and she plucked her faced up and then took the steal. She cut her off. She literally cut Fee path off to get that steal. So technically that steal was not really that clean if you cut into somebody's path off. You know what I'm saying? That's like you cutting a wide receiver off and get called for holding. Now, check out what Cheryl Reeve had to say in the press conference, because I agree with her. Cathy Engelbert, she just put you on notice. She wants your job.
This is the look that our league wants for some reason. We were trying to play through it. We tried not to make excuses. One of the best players in the league shot 0 free throws. 0. And she had 5 fouls. 0 free throws. Got her shoulder pulled out and finished the game with her leg.
Had a separated shoulder?
And probably has a fracture. And so this is what our league wants. Okay. But I want to call for a change of leadership at the league level when it comes to officiating. It's bad for the game. The officiating crew that we had tonight, for the leadership to deem those 3 people semifinals playoff worthy is fucking malpractice. I can take an L with the best of them. I don't think we should have to play through more than what they did. We got players, Masha's on the glass and gets fucking cracked. And there's no call. And all of them said, it wasn't my call. I don't know. I didn't see it that way. They're fucking awful.
Hey, I can't blame her. I can't even blame her. Because the fact of the matter is, I can't even blame Cheryl Reeve. Because the fact of the matter is, she's right. It's malpractice. This is what Cathy Engelbert wants. This is what she promotes in this league. Now it done got to a point where coaches are calling for your head. And this sound alarm statement from Cheryl Reeve right now is going to get resonated. Becky Hammond already said something about it, or the physical play that's in there. I wish Stephanie White had stepped up and said something like this. I wish she stopped being so scared of fines. I wish the players on the Fever would step up like this. Aaliyah Boston, she's scared to get fines. Now the alarm has been sound. Cheryl Reeve, who's one of the most decorated coaches in the league, whether you like her or not, but she made a profound statement. Cathy Engelbert, we want you gone. That's it. They want change of leadership because of how the referees have been carelessly calling games throughout the season. You know what I'm saying? And this ain't the first time that Cheryl Reeve or Becky Hammond or other coaches have been calling. And then you got Nate Tibbetts saying, oh, he's a joke, man. He's a joke. He sits there on the podium talking about, well, we just minding our business. We're not worried about the referees because it hasn't happened to you. But you best believe next game 4, I guarantee the Fevers, I mean not the Fever, but the Lynx, they're gonna play physical. They're gonna be playing real physical against them, and they ain't gonna like it. They ain't gonna like it. Watch. But this is what this league promotes. This is what Cathy Engelbert promotes. Now you've been called out. Now people want your job. And rightfully so, because this league should not be playing like this. These women should not be playing that kind of physical game. They don't even play like this in the NBA. Heck, it's hard to play like that on certain real physical in the NFL. But see, this is now, I hate to say it, Cheryl Reeves, I commend you on this, calling her out, calling for her job. That's what needs to be said. It should have been said a long time ago. And it took somebody like Cheryl Reeves to where it got to this point to call for Cathy Engelbert's job. So guess what? Cathy Engelbert, you on notice. And I hope something does happen where you lose your job, because this is nonsense. This kind of play is ridiculous. I can understand you be physical and body up and stuff like that, but all of this hooking, dirty screens, and all of this type of play. These players, this stuff is taught by the coaches to play this way, to allow this, and you allow it to continue to go on. But I kept saying before, it's not going to end until a major superstar like a Fee, like an Asia Wilson gets hurt. You know, or Breanna Stewart gets hurt and out for the season, for something to happen, for some kind of change to take place. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. LiveWire Sports. Good morning, Saturday on that stroll for you. I'm out.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? LiveWire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is LiveWire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.